Welcome dear students. Today in this video I am going to explain about image. Children, whenever we stand in front of a mirror, we see our image in the mirror. How is this image formed and what are the different types of image? So let us learn now. Image is formed at a point where reflected or refracted rays actually intersects or appears to diverge from that point. Let us see how. In case of plane mirror, if we see in plane mirror, suppose it is a plane mirror. This side is colored, silvered, and this side is reflecting surface. It is reflecting surface. Reflecting surface. So, whenever an object is kept at a place, suppose O is an object, point object, it is kept in front of a plane mirror. Ray of light incident on the mirror, one ray, and another ray, suppose one more ray is incident on this mirror. According to laws of reflection, it will travel in this direction. It will travel in this direction. Whenever we increase this ray in the backward direction, it will be reflected back. When we increase this reflected rays in the backward direction and we will increase this refracted ray in the backward direction, we find from this point I. At point I the image is formed. We are finding that the ray it seems to be reflected rays, it seems to be coming out from the point I. So I said the rays of image is formed at a point from where the reflected rays appears to diverge, means it seems to be spread. Similarly, if we will see in case of a concave mirror, suppose it is a concave mirror, as concave mirror. This is the principal axis, and if the rays of light incident parallel to the principal axis, after reflection they meet at a point at focus, that is F. So image is formed at F. In this, the reflected light actually intersect at point F. So at point F or at point F the image is formed. So what I define, image is formed at a point where the reflected or refracted rays actually meets or appears to diverge. This image can be of two types. The first one is known as real image. Real image. And the second one is known as virtual image. Virtual image. Now, how we can define this real and virtual image? The image which is formed by the reflected or refracted rays after the reflection or refraction, when they actually intersect, then the image formed is real image. So we can define real images as real image is formed at a point, or the image formed is said to be real if reflected rays actually intersects after reflection or refraction. We can define virtual image as virtual image is formed at a point from where the reflected or refracted light appears to diverge. So virtual image is formed from where the reflected or refracted rays appears to diverge, and real image is formed where the reflected or refracted rays actually intersects. I am using reflection as well as refraction. So see, in case of convex lens, the rays of light coming parallel to the principal axis, after refraction they intersect at a point. So at this point the image is formed, and this is also a real image. That's why the image is formed both by mirror. So mirror shows the reflection, mirror forms the image after reflection, and lenses forms the image after refraction. So once again I am defining image. Image is formed at a point where reflected rays actually intersects, or from where the reflected rays appears to diverge. This image is of two types, real and virtual. Now let us distinguish between what is the difference between real and virtual image. First, I am talking about real image. So real image is formed at a point where the reflected or refracted rays actually intersects. Virtual image is formed at a point from where the reflected or refracted rays appears to diverge. Second difference, real image can be obtained on the screen. Virtual image cannot be obtained on the screen. Real image is always inverted. Virtual image is always erect. Erect means upright. As like plane mirror forms a virtual image. Convex mirror forms a virtual image. And concave mirror forms a real image. Convex lens forms a real image. So this is about image and its type. Thank you students. Thank you for watching.